Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm going to make a video on my everyday carry winter bag, pretty much. What I carry with me pretty much every day in my pockets, my jacket, what I carry on me, and, you know, stuff like that. And the reason why I'm doing it is winter's pretty much over. Well, it's meant to. It's, I think, March, what is it? March 16th, yeah. So anyway, I was just getting ready to put away my winter jacket for the year, and yeah, I'll show you this. I'm not sure if that's, well, sure enough, now that I'm doing it, there's no wind outside, but yeah, that's already about, yeah, anyway, that's quite a bit of snow. Okay, so since I made the last few seconds of the video, we actually got about another 6 inches, well, 6 inches maybe in total snow. Anyway, got my winter jacket on and my medium jacket on. On cold days, I do wear both, just like this. So I'm going to start this by dumping everything onto the table. Then I'll bring up the camera and kind of explain why I carry probably 5 pounds worth of gear on me. Yeah, I'm a little paranoid, as you can tell. Okay, so I'll start with my pockets. I got my Victory motorcycle gloves, Polaris, leather, very heavy duty. I got my knife, which I'll explain all the knives after. That's it in that pocket. I got my flashlight here, Streamlight, ProTac HL. So 600 looms. These are 1, 2, 3 batteries. On this side here, got my Cold Steel Butterfly, legal version. So I'll explain that a little bit later. And I got my pack here, which just has some other random items in it. Has a lot of weight to it. And that's it for here. Start with, well, I guess I'd take off my jacket before I show the next part. Okay, so on warmer days, I normally switch to this jacket, which is what I was actually about to start doing. Is kind of switch over, kind of work it in where I could carry most of the items out of this in this jacket. So as you can see, it would fit in the pockets here, but it would be a very tight fit, so a lot of this will have to come out. Anyway, start off with the pockets here. I carry another Cold Steel Butterfly knife. This one's been sandblasted a couple times. I'll explain more about that after. I have a pen, TP-Link pen. Another flashlight. So most of the time I do not carry both. It's just I have this jacket and that jacket. So if I'm going to be wearing both jackets, I'll take out one of the flashlights because that's a bit overkill. In this pocket here, I have a spare wallet. So it's nice to have two, you know, decoy, one's a decoy, one's whatever else. And of course, sometimes it's nice to actually split some stuff in between it. I got my mini headlamp, which has a green and white light. So this is Browning it's made by. So it came in a kit. I can't remember what I got with it. Got a windproof lighter. Behind me here, I got another knife here for when I'm not wearing my jacket. So this is just a buck knife. I'll explain more about it. So nothing fancy. Of course, there's no point in showing it here because the camera's so far away. My other pocket here, I got a flashlight, which is sometimes a pain in the butt to get out. Okay, this one here has hockey stick tape on it. It's a little bit of a different style. It's a digital style, so I can hold the button and it'll kind of turn dim. It's variable, different modes. And that's it from the back pockets. Okay, so front pocket here, I got my cell phone in a neoprene style hard drive case, so it protects my iPhone. Then I got my keys that has another knife on it, which has a lock on it, so I can't open it without flicking the lock. Then it opens. Has no push button here. I'll show more about that after. This is going to be probably a long video, and I should have another lighter in here. Yep. And I got my Leatherman folding knife here. I use this more than anything, so show that up close after. In this pocket here, got another pen / Sharpie marker, and I got another wallet, and I think that's pretty much it. That is it. Okay. I don't think I'm missing anything. Nope. So yeah. Can you say a little overkill there? Just a little overkill? I know. That is a bit overkill. So Of course, if it's, you know, it's only real cold days that I'll wear that jacket and the jacket I'm wearing now. So on a normal day, I will not carry quite as much stuff here. But anyway, I guess I'll go over it a little bit more. Again, this is going to be a long video. Okay, so I don't know where to really start with this mess of stuff here. There's not much here for a view. Anyway, my wallet, don't need to show any of that. My second wallet, don't need to show any of that. Okay, my gloves here, they're Victory motorcycle gloves / dirt bike and kind of tactical gloves in my opinion. 100%, well, real leather on the inside. I had these now for well over 2 years and they have been holding up awesome. So Victory motorcycle / Polaris. And I actually went to buy another pair and they don't sell them anymore, so that kind of sucks. Very highly recommended if you could ever find them. I mean, these are super good. And I mean, I smacked my knuckles against quite a bit of gravel. Not by wiping out, but just, you know, whatever. And for cutting wood and stuff, and these gloves are amazing. Okay, so this here, I can't remember the name of this flashlight, but it's a digital one, which, again, is coated in hockey stick tape. I do this because it has amazing grip. It makes it so I can put it in my back pocket and not worry about it falling out. This one here is a Princess Auto, I think 260 lume flashlight. I think it's just one mode. Oh no, it does have multiple modes. I don't use this one very often. A lot of times I will not carry this one and I'll stick to carrying my Streamlight. So sometimes I just don't want to take an expensive one. So this is the Streamlight ProTac HL. It's the one that has 600 looms, which is super bright. It has multiple different modes and low. That was low at the very end there, so very nice light. I had this for about half a year now, and it's not the easiest on batteries. It only lasts maybe about half an hour, but it's a hell of a light. And when it's cold out, it actually gets nice and warm to the touch. Okay, so on my keys here, this is what I carry. So it's just a cheapie, but the reason why I carry it is because you can lock the blade. There's a lock here. Now the blade can't come out. So it makes it kind of safe for carrying this loose in the pocket. So, and to put the blade back in, you got to push this button here. So even though it looks like a spring assisted, there's no spring assist or anything on it. So, and it's, you know, pretty decent. I'm always used to popping them shut there. So this one I don't really use that often because it's just kind of a keychain. Random pens, don't need to explain those. I do plan on buying a tactical pen. Cheap lighter, don't need to explain that. This is Browning, again, just cheap headlamp. Very flimsy, so just another cheap thing. My cell phone, I don't have to explain that. So this is a Leatherman model, I think it's the CS if I remember right. So it has so many different tools on it. I'm not going to get into any details. The reason why I like it is I could clip it right here onto my belt, or I can actually not belt, but you know, the belt loops on your jeans. So I filed all this smooth here, so there's no, it's not sharp anymore here. So I did that just so I can, you know, if I accidentally slip, I don't, you know, knock my finger off pretty much. Next thing is this guy right here. So it's just a standard skinning knife. So a lot of times I'll end up leaving this in my truck. It's just a lot of times I do carry it with me. It has S30V steel, so it's a pretty nice knife. It has a sharpener on the side that pulls out here. Locks in place. I do plan on changing this out for a fire starting rod. Oops. Okay, this one here is just a standard buck knife. I actually bought this one here probably about a month and a half ago, so it has scissors, which is kind of why I wanted it. And on this side it has a knife. It's just made out of 420 stainless steel. So this one here, I guess the model is 735. I'm not sure how Buck puts their models on it, but it's a very nice knife. Again, I can hook it onto a keychain. So this knife here most likely will be replacing this one day. I'm just too lazy to switch it over. This here is another cold steel. It's the legal butterfly knives because you can't open them with one hand. So if you care to see the model number, if that's going to show up. So very nice knife. I had this one for over 2 years. Super heavy duty. And this one here I have had for over 2 years. Again, it's a cold steel. You can barely see it on there. I can't remember the model number because I sandblasted it. The reason why I sandblasted this knife is when it was brand new, it was super slippery. I mean, slippery enough that if you tried to cut something, it would probably slide out of your hand. So now it's down to the bare aluminum. There's some, I guess, copper, nickel plating, I guess, still showing up here. So I sandblasted the blade too. Still nice and sharp. I do use this one all the time also. Both butterfly knives I use all the time. And again, another Princess Auto shitty waterproof lighter. And yeah, now this is where it's going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt because this has a lot of weight to it. So I'm going to move the camera, try to get a better view of it. Okay, so now for the little bag of random items that I carry. It's kind of hard to open this, and I'm not going to try putting it all back in because it actually takes time. This is Cabela's brand bag. It actually came with a range kit. I actually recently upgraded to this. Believe it or not, I used to carry just one of these little Tupperware containers here full of stuff. This was from a fishing kit, I guess. It's not really Tupperware, but yeah, you can see they're pretty close to the same size, so I thought everything I could fit in here, I could fit in here. And believe it or not, I actually could fit a lot more in here. I'll explain how I could fit a lot more in here. The main thing that I like is this, the zippers open on both sides of it. So this one goes all the way down there, so you can put stuff in the bottom. This side, same thing. So basically, I'll start by opening this side here. I got some Lock De-icer, which I won't be carrying anymore because, well, as long as the snow melts. I got some 15 mil gloves. These are just for working on stuff. I, buy and sell a lot of stuff. So, lens cloth, use it for cleaning my camera lens or glasses. I'll show you here. You can see it's just packed with a lot of crap. Okay, got a little bit of electrical tape here. Okay, I got this. I can't even get that out right now. Got this here. It's just a cheap light, so you can see who it's made by right there. Has a flashlight on it, which is kind of a bonus. It has a screwdriver here. It has a bunch of little tiny tools built in. It takes a standard AAA battery, so it's pretty nice. Has some tweezers, which, believe it or not, I actually have used a few times. So, yeah, that's a pretty decent light. Got this on sale for like 20 bucks at Cabela's. A lot of this stuff came from there. Just another cheap lighter, which I'm going to actually put back in because I'll be able to open that and show it a bit better. Okay, so that's all I could get from this side. So go back to the other side. It's pretty much open on the inside. Hockey stick tape works good as for medical use too, as long as it's clean. Some starter rope, great for chainsaws if you need to change it. With these tools here, I can open any chainsaw up because normally I got the proper bits with me. This here is actually rubbing alcohol. No, it's not whiskey. No, it's not vodka. Rubbing alcohol. So great for starting fires, great for washing your hands. It's pretty much, in my opinion, I use it like hand sanitizer. So again, not alcohol. So, but try to explain that to a cop, hey? I got a little bit of aluminum tape, just a little bit. There's multiple different uses that you can use this for. I'm not going to explain them all, or any for that matter. Now I can open this up the rest of the way here. So you can see I got different things strapped inside it. Chapstick, great for when you're quadding. I do bring this with me when I'm quadding too. This here I use kind of for work related. It looks, I'm not sure if anyone knows what this is, but it's a 64 gigabyte USB 3 memory stick. And it's completely water sealed. I use one of these in my fire starting kit too, that I have fire tinder that goes inside it. This originally was only an 8 gig USB 2, but I changed it out to a 64 gig USB 3. So basically I just use that if I'm at a buddy's house and I need to jack some movies off him or something like that, or whatever. Flashlight, it's just an energizer. It doesn't have any model numbers or anything, but it's uses a 1 AA battery. Believe it or not, I got this about half a year ago and it's awesome. Never had to change battery yet, and I actually used it quite a bit. This here has 4 22 Magnum shells in it. I just keep that for backup. Just in case I got, if I have my truck gun, which I don't really carry it with me anymore. But say if I have a truck gun and you need to grab it in a hurry and you go somewhere and then you realize that you didn't grab your bullets because you can't keep bullets with the gun, it's just yada yada yada. Nice to have a backup. 4 rounds in here, very small, compact. Also could be used for starting fires. Another lighter, just Ronson. They're the refillable, clicky type. This here is a buck knife, brand new. I just got it last week. Just put it in the kit, retired what was in it. Has a model, I guess that's how Buck does it, model 316 on it. 420 HC steel, so G10 handles. And that's it for the main thing here. This is just gloves, there's nothing inside it. I do want to find a way to store this a little bit smaller, so because these take up a lot of room, but they are huge gloves. 15 mil, so 15 mil, so very, very, very thick. Oh, you see something strolling on me. Must be TV or something. Okay. Anyway, it's not done yet. I still got this pouch here. I would like to find one of these bags that have a second pouch. So this here is my medical stuff. So this is a little bit tricky now to get everything out to explain it. So just give me a second. I'll pull it all out. Then I'll explain it. I even have an 8 GB SD card in there. So backup for my camera. Some crazy glue. Original crazy glue here. And that is everything out of there. So this is now empty. Okay, so these here are 2 Leatherman's style PS, I guess. This one here is just little pliers. Also has a knife on them. Again, I keep this with my medical stuff. Normally I don't touch it with dirty fingers, so you know, try to keep it clean. This one here has scissors on it, which is very nice for cutting almost anything. It also has some other little tools on it, but again, I'm not going to get into it. So this one here, if I remember right, I got it when I bought my other knife. This is original crazy glue, the original stuff, not the Chinese knockoffs. So very handy to keep in a medical kit, because you never know when you're going to need it. Some big band-aids here. Big band-aids. Those are pretty handy. These are butterfly stitches. I carry butterfly stitches here. You never know when you're going to need those. I normally carry some fishing string, but for some reason I took it out and I never put some back in. Gauze pads. Bunch of different miscellaneous band-aids here. And this here is alcohol swabs. 2 of those. And this is moist towels, I guess, for washing your hands after. So, you know, or before, I guess you would probably do it, or just washing the area. So, anyway, that's everything that I normally carry with me. So, in this bag here, this one here, like I say, I'll carry it with me, but once I'm in my truck, a lot of times it'll stay in my truck. So, and then when I get out of my truck, like to go to work, I'll leave it in my truck, but then after, if I'm walking around or going somewhere, I will keep this one with me. You never know when you're going to need that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'll throw everything on the table. I'll take a kind of a screenshot, and yeah, that'll be it. Again, a little bit of a long, kind of boring video, but just kind of decided I might as well make a video. And once the snow melts, I guess I'll make an update video, because I got to go through this and decide what I'm going to carry with me and what I'm not going to. Sweet. Okay, so here's everything in a package, or pile, I guess, here. Again, we got a lot more snow. You can see up here, that is snowing like hell. We had 50-kilometer-an-hour winds. So you can see we already got over 6 inches of snow. So it's getting a little bit late out. So, quads outside, both of them. Snowblower, have to use that in the morning. So, and for the dirt bike, yeah, still sitting there. You can see there's some changes to it. If anyone knows the bike, they'll know what I changed. Indoor targets for pellet guns. Anyway, so this is my EDC carry video for winter. So, and of course, it's kind of hard to explain, but if I'm not wearing this jacket too, I won't be carrying all this. So this is for winter, like minus 20, minus 30 weather, winter. And of course I carry a hat with me too, which is on top of the snowblower. So yeah, this I could actually put in a video too if I wanted to, because that I normally carry with me also. But anyway, that's a little bit too bulky, and I normally pull it out. So Anyway, so this is everything I carry with me. Again, probably a boring video, but if anyone else that's subscribed to my channel has a video like this, just say, hey, check out my channel, and I'll check it out, because I'm always interested in looking at EDC everyday carry videos. So, and of course, if I was legally allowed to carry a gun, I would. But being in Canada, it's a stupid loop. Like, it's a hassle, with, let's just say. So that won't be happening. Again, if I'm in the bush, like on Crown land, yes, I'm allowed to carry a certain kind of handgun, antique status, and I do. Or I carry an 870 shotgun and some other stuff like that. But anyway, I'll make more videos about that in the summer. I do plan on making some camping videos, hunting videos, all kinds of different videos coming spring. I might actually make a separate YouTube channel, so I'm kind of thinking of making a separate YouTube channel for that stuff. So let me know if you guys think I should make a separate channel or just keep it the same channel. And really, the reason why I'm making this video, there's not a hell of a lot going on right now. The racing tractor project's still in pieces. You can see the engine block is still sitting there. I got all kinds of stuff apart. I had a gun explode the other day. So that's a Remington 597. The receiver broke, let's just say. So, yeah, that gun is now torn apart. The receiver I broke into pieces because it's already broken. So I'm not going to bother getting a receiver, so I'll probably be parting out that gun. So anyway, again, a long video, and believe it or not, this is just my everyday carry. I still got bug out bags and all that other fancy fun stuff, but again, that's another video. So, and believe it or not, my work suitcase here, that's my work suitcase, and I actually carry a lot of duplicates of this stuff in my work suitcase, so maybe I'll make a video about that next. Oh, this is probably already 20 minutes long, and I've been blabbing on for quite some time, so anyway, that's it.